Je suis Hannah. Ik ben Bettine.
أنا اسمي عامر.
Ik ben Laura.
Het is Dian.
Saliman Yorkomi.
Hey, jag är Annika.
Hallo, ich bin Hans.
And this video is about how we work in product and engineering at Meltwater.
As a company, Meltwater has 4 core values.
So how do these values shape how we work in product and engineering?
We took a look at how we do things, and it basically boils down to these 4 statements.
Our customers rock,
We stick together,
we get shit done,
the bolder the better.
Our customers rock. That means we never lose sight of the fact that what we're building is actually for them.
They challenge us to do our best.
And when we look at their feedback, we know we're on the right track.
It means they love the product.
It means we did a great job.
When we say we stick together, what we mean is that it's not so much about the individual. The smallest and most important unit for us is the team.
People with different skill sets, different cultures.
A diverse group of people who each have their own superpower, bring something unique to the table,
Help motivate each other.
and where at the end of the day, they all have each other's back.
When faced with a medium to complex problem, it's always good to have a second pair of eyes.
We support each other, we give feedback to each other in order to help others to improve.
So no matter whether we fail or succeed, we do it together.
We work together, but we also have fun together. And I think that's the most important thing.
Je suis Hannah. Ik ben Bettine.
أنا اسمي عامر.
Ik ben Laura.
Het is Dian.
Saliman Yorkomi.
Hey, jag är Annika.
Hallo, ich bin Hans.
And this video is about how we work in product and engineering at Meltwater.
As a company, Meltwater has 4 core values.
So how do these values shape how we work in product and engineering?
We took a look at how we do things, and it basically boils down to these 4 statements.
Our customers rock,
We stick together,
we get shit done,
the bolder the better.
Our customers rock. That means we never lose sight of the fact that what we're building is actually for them.
They challenge us to do our best.
And when we look at their feedback, we know we're on the right track.
It means they love the product.
It means we did a great job.
When we say we stick together, what we mean is that it's not so much about the individual. The smallest and most important unit for us is the team.
People with different skill sets, different cultures.
A diverse group of people who each have their own superpower, bring something unique to the table,
Help motivate each other.
and where at the end of the day, they all have each other's back.
When faced with a medium to complex problem, it's always good to have a second pair of eyes.
We support each other, we give feedback to each other in order to help others to improve.
So no matter whether we fail or succeed, we do it together.
We work together, but we also have fun together. And I think that's the most important thing.
We get shit done. That's a bit provocative, but that's on purpose. What we are referring to are these agile ideas of shipping business value in increments.
It means to make it happen.
No matter what.
You know what you're doing.
You don't get caught up on the nitty-gritty. It's about doing the right thing at the right time and delivering it on time.
We get shit done means we work hard and we celebrate our victories together.
Don't get blinded by too many technical details. Instead, keep a broader view on the business value.
It's not easy, but we got it done.
Yeah.
For a software engineer, the bolder the better means having the confidence to rebuild parts of your architecture if you found a better solution.
The courage to take decisions with big implications.
The creativity to perceive what's possible and the determination to then do it.
The bolder the better means pushing boundaries.
You are not scared.
Yeah, it's about kicking ass, isn't it?
We do a lot of pair programming, so we gather up in pairs to solve a certain task on one screen, one computer.
Meltwater started very small, now with 1,200 people. That means we need to keep dreaming big and taking bold steps. Okay, so that's how we work. If you like what you see, check out our job openings and get in touch.
Right, so I'm back. Sorry, there's a filling with a few technical things, but we're all good. Let's get on then, shall we? So, where we were. Terraform. I had a delicious lunch actually, by the way. Lunch was lovely provided by the company, so everyone taking part in the hackathon has a free meal from our CTO, so Aditya, our CTO. So I had a really unhealthy lunch, but it's a hackathon, so it's fine. And I did have this mayonnaise with Dijon mustard, which that's pretty good autofocus on that. Yeah, that was actually really nice. So right, let's carry on with this then. So, tell me to so the query stuff. So the query object within the Terraform structure, the resource that we had, was a bit of a pain. I thought I could just get it as a map of string to interfaces, but I have to get the set, get a list, get the first item in the list, then it say back to string interfaces. So that's currently what I'm doing at the moment. So we do only want to have one query block, but because it's nested, it's just easier that way. So the tricky bit is that we can only really validate this at this point, which is, it's not too late, but it's a bit far on into the process. We're like, at this point we're just about to create a search, so we'll see how it goes. We can still do the checks here, we can stop it working, so we can stop ourselves getting into a weird state. It's just not ideal, but we'll see. So this is where only one query block is allowed. Let's do exactly one query block is required. Now we've got the query, we can get the query out as it's a list. So the list is an array of interfaces. We want the first one, and then we want to get this out back to string interface. Actually, this is keyword. That might actually be it. Let's just try this again. Exactly where we left off, so let's give it a try. Screen. Cool, exactly one query block is needed here. Hang on. Yeah, if it doesn't equal 0. Yeah, that's how you check it properly. let's have a go, shall we? Exactly one query block. So, okay, third time lucky. Third time lucky. If it doesn't equal 1, then we don't have the right number of query blocks. Good start, Ollie. Well done. Well done. And a crash. Cool. Okay, so that... where was that? Where was that? Hang on, was this the correct trace? Yes. Interface is nil, not... where is this line? 110. Interesting. We've got an error block somewhere there. Let's just pinch this. What we're going to do is just return. See what keyword actually looks like. This is a bit dodgy doing it this way, but it's a hackathon. It's fine. Let's see what that does. Ignore the link errors. Come on. It's a map of keyword to something. I don't know what that something is. Ah, hang on. So this is still query then. Then keyword is going to be. Ooh, keyword. Keyword, right. Keyword here. Try that instead. So we can't do any of this bit yet. So let's just comment out. Oh, now we have to comment all of this out, aren't we? Let's just have some dummy ones in there. Empty. Just for now. Stream dipped for a second there, sorry about that. We're still live, right? Boop. Let's try this again and see if we can actually see what keyword is, because it's a pointer, so we're just getting a location in memory, but actually want the whole thing. Okay. Okay, let's just bring this out. N. Right, so... Oh, it doesn't tell me the type. Why does it not tell me the type? So it's got a map of some... What object is this? Or is it because I did the map here? If I remove... Just want to know what keyword is though. And keyword is the first element in here. So it's saying the first element is this thing. What is this? So I recognise case sensitivity, any, all, not. But what is this? What on earth is this representing? It's just... Right. Is it a map of... Can you do like pointer interfaces? And then you can kind of... Is that a thing? No idea. Let's give it a go. Nope. No, that didn't like that at all, did it? Okay, so it is this. What is the interface? Can we get some sort of... Can we get the type... Right, so let's get it's just going to say string interface though, isn't it? String interface or just interface. It's not going to give us any useful information, is it? Oh no, okay, so that's still a schema set. Oh, hang on. Wanted that and that, okay. But still, so this is still an array. Of course it is, because it's a set nested within a set, so of course it is. So it's going to be one of these. We want keyword is basically going to be the same as this. So this is key. So this is not a keyword set. Well, yeah, it's keyword set, isn't it? It's going to be query list that, and then that is going to be a string map interface. No, it's not, is it? It's going to be... Oh, that looks ugly. Right, let's get back. Confused myself, man. It was easy, I know. This is going to be... that then, because it's another one where we only want one set of keywords, isn't it? So we need to check. I think I did it. What was the problem? What line are we talking here? 109. It's still saying interface. That must be. So like keyword dot map string schema set. That's the keyword set. Here like that. So we're saying this, and then keyword is the same as query set, but we're doing a keyword instead. There's it. That? Oh, dearie me. If you are watching, please do say hi. Is there any particular part of this you're interested in seeing? This is what I wanted. Yes. Okay. So I need to also check the keyword length because we only want one set of keywords. And this is actually the point where we, in the future, of a query type, because we've got the ones here, this key. So we know that this does exist because we've got it set to required up here, but in the future, if we set it to optional, this is not guaranteed to be set. keyword. So then, if I comment this out, not return too early. These, they should then work again. Like on Twitch, it says playing software development, software and game development. This is serious stuff. This is not a game. Okay, so on 126 we're doing conversion. What type is this then? Let's do our classic debugging technique. What is keywords? This is the worst kind of debugging. The steps you have to go through. So it's an interface. So that's a string. An array of strings. That is an array of strings. What was that talking about before then? Was that an issue before? Let's jump. Interface is array of interface, not strings. What? I know it's an array of strings though. I know, I guarantee it's an array of strings. Up here. It's pretty, yeah, there's a bunch of these. What do I do? Just look. Face. And try all keywords again. That's stupid. This isn't even the part I was going to fall over. Cannot use all keywords type. 149. Yeah, but I'm not. Invalid type assertion. For goodness sake. Okay. Music's from Spotify this time, in case anyone is paying attention. It's an end of the function. What are you on about? End? That, to me, is an array of strings. What do I have to do? Go over each item in the array? I just can't do this. What? Okay, let's just... I know that there's one element in here. print the first item in there. What actual type are we dealing with here? It's a string! It's an array of strings, come on! Right. What is the best way to achieve this then? Without it just looking awful. I'm missing something. But as I keep saying, it's a hackathon, so all keywords. Array of strings. There you go, can't be anything else. We're just going to have to oh, this feels so nasty. Loop over this. Ah. I just need to. This should be an array of strings. But it's a horrible way to do it. Yeah. That's just horrible, but I'm going to have to do it for all three types. Ugh. Not any. Oh, that's just. Bleh. A little bit. Yeah, right. So you can't see the microphone, but you can obviously see the shadow. Oh dear. Okay, what did I not do? Okay, I didn't comment on this. Reading into the comment, there we go. And then up here. Unable to pass body. Could not find attributes. Search.query.type. Aha! I need to put the query type. At this point, it must be keyword. To query. Actually then. Let's fix this. this, then this should be one of these. Where does query type fit into the payload? Is it within the query block? So I'll just find an example request. There we go. So that's the example one. So example query, query. So it is in there. Actually, it didn't appear to be in the actual schema though. One of these keyword. Right. Okay. So we should just right here. I don't want to be trampling all over the. I feel like there's a slightly easier way to do it, would be to just have type here. I just want to make an API request. How much it creep? I just don't think this is how it's meant to work. It's going to be query here temporarily. Is that right actually? So if I do one of query, was it the fact that it wasn't a pointer? It's going to go red there, yeah, okay. Can I use literal as okay. I don't think that's gonna work, but there's no JSON attributes to say where I should map it. Okay, case instance. Could not find case insensitivity. Right, so I need to somehow print the full body that's being sent. That would be useful, wouldn't it? So let's find. So create search calls. Post body. That's because it's it's the right way around. So this is going to be. And I just so sure. This is just going to be. Yeah. What's up with you? Error string is not generic, so I get error. Okay. create an instance of this with this. That, then that, then that. I thought you wouldn't be able to use error to the field. Okay, so at that point, it's still there. Let's have a look at R dot. I need to read. Oh, for goodness sake. This has bespoke request body. It's then going to be a whole load of bytes, so we want that to be a string of that. Ugh. Right. Put this into a nice JSON formatter so I don't have to worry about it. There we go. Ah, interesting. That's confused me. How did that work then? So where do I specify? Oh, so it's got type keyword. Let's see, what did I... So there is query type, but there's also query capital T. Let's do that. Bit sensitivity. Boolean is, for some reason, there. I don't know why Boolean's there. Again. Yes, I know query type is here, but I think I don't have to use that, so let's just get rid of maybe the Swagger client is more intelligent than I thought it would be. Where's that type from then? Somehow it needs type. Where does this type come from? Shall we try and follow this through? So which models do you think it is? There's one for search. single search request, which goes to search request v2. Should we try this? See what happens. That's what it originally was. Great. Let's try what we would do. Where is it? Yeah, it's here, right. So the way it was structured in the spec was it has a query layer. So there's another layer here. Query. That, for some reason, was a pointer. So that then goes. Wow, this sounds dramatic, doesn't it? Invalid composite list because I changed it. Before it was a structure.
You can't win if you don't play.
This is very dramatic. I feel like I can't live up to this music. Let's change that. Yes, there is no. It's almost like query needs to have that. So it could be this. Right. Oh, this is driving me nuts. I don't think that's it, but without anything. How's that working? Boolean query getting in there then. This one hurts my brain. I really didn't think this would be the I'd fall over on. This one doesn't have type property associated with it. So how is Boolean getting in here then? This is a string here, that's the A. That's the only place in code that exists. Where does this type come from? The commentary of this is not very good because I'm really confused by this. What does a response look like? Did I add that? I added that, didn't I? So it's my fault. What's that going to look like? Query type keyword boolean this, which, I mean, that's not the end of the world that exists, it's just really annoying. Let's just see what that comes back with if we, where did we make the change? What if we make a call with that? Whoop. Could not find attribute search.query.case sensitivity. They're not set. Again, what's case sensitivity? Is it just not? This case sensitivity just isn't there at all, but it should exist under here. Is it that whatever that is just not being set? No, case sensitivity just isn't showing up. So Boolean query also has case sensitivity, and a combined doesn't. Some sort of weird conflict with case sensitivity then, because if I don't, it's like it's removing itself. What else gives us case sensitivity? Boolean and keyword. Nothing else. Nothing else. Oh, if I only understood. Yeah. Very fiddly. I can set it there, but then is it going to read it out properly again? Click and find attribute, not keywords. Oh, so okay, so this emit empty is rubbish. Yeah, you want us to know if they're empty. Right, back to debug what we're sending. That doesn't make sense. Could not read as blah blah. I wanted to just be empty. Okay, let's just rather than actually set them up. There's got to be a better way. There's got to be a way. What? Okay. Let me just check with my Insomnia client just to see if that search actually got created. Actually, do you know what? We can check inside Explore, can't we? So if I come back in here, do I have a search that says Golang Terraform? Yes, I do! I've obviously got this weird full screen thing. Now, I need to open this and just see if it matches Golang. Yes! What was it, around 25,000 or something in the last 7 days? Yeah, obviously that changes depending on the time of day, but yeah. Okay, so that's part one. So we actually got the thing created. Now we actually need to get the data back, because if I do a... Actually, I'm interested if I do a plan now. Oh, of course, because I'm not setting the ID properly at all. Okay, so yes, I'm going to have to... yeah, I'm going to have to do some manual adjustment of stuff, but that's okay. Now, when I read it back out again, is it going to map itself properly? I really hope it does, but we'll see. So where am I going? So we've got, this is all set. messy keyword stuff. Check for the query types. We send it, and then we need to do a read. Oh, so we do set the ID. We do set the ID, but read will be failing, which will be a 404, which is correct at this point, because we want to do a search. What else do we need? So we need, oh, there are some search options as well, dry run and all that. Can it use variable types as int64? Okay, so actually parseInt there is enough for this. This is going to be a bit fiddly. We can do the top level stuff easily. Okay. Name. Just trying to remember off the top of my head. Oh, name. This is the top level one, right? Type, name, category, and then query. There we go then. So we got to map up the API response back up to the structure we've got. I do it in the previous thing I did, the PayPal thing. So it looks like I've got another. So if I find the read, here we go. So I need to create maps of string interfaces. Yes, okay. That's not so bad. That's a bit easier to manage for this. So we know that query is a map of string to interface, and that we can do keyword equals map string interface. And then we know that query keyword, this is actually all if query, if search dot query dot type keyword. And do this. We know that's the only one, but at least it will save us time later. Keyword. And we have case here equals search dot query case insensitive. Now the thing is, I don't know which one it is. Sensitive. So it's going to be this one. Cool. I don't know if that actually makes a difference because it's just something else now. Yeah. The all keywords. Search. Yeah, type. Specified. Oh, I don't think we did we? We just because it was a keyword block. That's all we needed to know. No. Can't reference maps like that. Technically be it. Dot set. Query. Let's work then. Might not. No. I might have to just remove the state file and try that again, actually. So what I'll do is I'll delete the search manually for a minute. It's got a really weird state because I obviously didn't store anything. Just delete it from Explore. State file. Empty running system state file, right. To create it now. Why are you getting a 404? What's the idea of the one I've actually got created? That is the question. 003 on the end. That is the right one, so that is the right ID. is it because I hadn't actually done this bit? Ugh. Ah! Am I handling everything wrong? Yeah. I need to make it a proper set, not a map of string interface, don't I? Right, let's just try this slightly differently then. Keyword. Yeah, keyword is a. Oh, this hurts my brain already. So this is going to be a set. So this is a map string to schema, which means the keyword is a set. And it used to be set. Right. So there we go. That's because that. What? I need to sort the state. I've messed all the state up again. Of course, Dave. Of course I have. Let's just delete the one from here. Can't even get that right, can I? It's not. It's a right awesome search. Right. So we do apply, and then we're going to do, for goodness sake. So apply, that failed completely as well. Okay. What else is that? $204, okay. So what am I doing up here? We're reading query as a list of maps. Okay, so actually get query should be, oh my head. Query is this. We need to add a keyword thing to this. What do we add to it? Another set? That contains a map of something. So right, okay, so the keyword part was right here. Add keyword. Whoop, pick up. Right, so let's make sure we've removed all trace of it again. So just deleting the reference to it. Delete the Terraform state. Ugh. They do not make handling these sorts of sets easy. If you were to set, how does that work? Apologies, my not talking over this very well. May need to take a short break just to give my brain a rest. Actually, what you could do is you can, while I'm doing that, you can have a look at the How We Work video, which is it's a few years old, but it gives you a clue as to how we work within Meltwater. So I'll have a quick break and you can watch that.
Je suis Hannah.
Ich bin Bettina.
أنا اسمي عامر.
Ik ben Laura.
Het is Diam.
Salimani Yorukomi.
Hey, jag är Annika.
Hallo, ich bin Hans.
And this video is about how we work in product and engineering at Meltwater.
As a company, Meltwater has 4 core values.
So how do these values shape how we work in product and engineering?
We took a look at how we do things, and it basically boils down to these 4 statements.
Our customers rock,
We stick together,
we get shit done,
the bolder the better.
Our customers rock. That means we never lose sight of the fact that what we're building is actually for them.
They challenge us to do our best.
And when we look at their feedback, we know we're on the right track.
It means they love the product.
Means we did a great job.
When we say we stick together, what we mean is that it's not so much about the individual. The smallest and most important unit for us is the team.
People with different skill sets, different cultures.
A diverse group of people who each have their own superpower, bring something unique to the table,
Help motivate each other.
and where at the end of the day they all have each other's back.
When faced with a medium to complex problem, it's always good to have a second pair of eyes.
We support each other, we give feedback to each other in order to help others to improve.
So no matter whether we fail or succeed, we do it together.
We work together, but we also have fun together. And I think that's the most important thing.
We get shit done. That's a bit provocative, but that's on purpose. What we are referring to are these agile ideas of shipping business value in increments.
It means to make it happen.
No matter what.
You know what you're doing.
You don't get caught up on the nitty-gritty. It's about doing the right thing at the right time and delivering it on time.
We get shit done means we work hard and we celebrate our victories together.
Don't get blinded by too many technical details. Instead, keep a broader view on the business value.
It's not easy, but we get it done.
Yeah.
For a software engineer, the bolder the better means having the confidence to rebuild parts of your architecture if you found a better solution.
The courage to take decisions with big implications.
The creativity to perceive what's possible and the determination to then do it.
The bolder the better means pushing boundaries.
You're not scared.
Yeah, it's about kicking ass, isn't it?
We do a lot of pair programming, so we gather up in pairs to solve a certain task on one screen, one computer.
Meltwater started very small, now with 1,200 people. That means we need to keep dreaming big and taking bold steps. Okay, so that's how we work. If you like what you see, check out our job openings and get in touch.
Right. Nice little ad break there. Yeah, so in that break, I achieved nothing other than I had a little bit of a drink. Also, hi Rob, if you're still there. Long time no speak. definitely in the fail, edit, fail again, edit. Unfortunately, it's fail, edit, fail, edit, fail, edit, fail. Yet to see the success with this little bit I'm working on at the moment. Yeah, give me a shout if you're still there. Right, so I need to get my head around the schema set and nested sets. I need a set that has, well, it's a map. It should be a map of sets because I need to have a key of keywords. So why is query not map of? Can I specify that? Actually, maybe then. Hang on, is this way to do it? Far. No, that's not even how you do that, is it? No, that's not how you do that either. Oh, it's because of that. No! Are you doing the old Dorset Explorer? I do check in on that every now and again just to see how it is. What is this complaining about? Tell me what you're complaining about. Expected declaration. A declaration of what? Good. Right. Is this the only way? Just declare that instead of. Yeah, it has been must be about 10 years or so. Yeah, there's yeah, I remember there was some line I put in somewhere just saying in a polite way, if you remove this I'll hurt you or something. Or it will make me angry or something. I think, wasn't that something to do with like the initial projection of the maps or something like that? We're in this section of code now. Let me just try without this query bit, just to see if I can get it actually working. Okay. So we can still do apply, which means it will be created, but search that never really exists, because of course it would. And then delete the old one. Who's still at DCC in the GIS team? So I saw Andy moved on. He's kind of doing his kind of fire consultancy now. Fire, no, consulting on fires. No, firefighting, I presume. Yeah, who else is anyone else still there? Now the interesting thing is if I change what I've got set up here. Yes, is this going to pick up the change? I have no idea why that would suddenly magically work, but let's try. I should fail. Oh, nice. The best crew. Oh, I thought the crew just got worse after I left. Cool. Are there like? Is there like new crew members? The apprenticeship scheme kind of carry on after you finished. Why? Why does it not care that I've commented all this out and not done any of it? Either way, I'm just gonna go to do let's query stuff here. There we go. Update. So update actually does a delete and create, but actually I don't want it to do that. Ideally, because I need the IDs to stay the same, but I don't know if we have updates available to us. So API, is there update? Ah, yes, there is. Perfect. So actually, I need to build a very similar request to create. So actually I could move a whole bunch of this out. A method for source data to select request. Oh yes, that was the bit of code. I don't know if anyone else is reading the chat at some of the point in time, but yeah, so bear in mind this was, oh wow, how long ago? I've been at this current job, been at Meltwater for, well, and the predecessor DataSift that was acquired, since 2011. So actually, I'm about to be 11 years. So I'll be at least that comment is at least 11 years old. I say probably close to 12 or 13. Oh wow, I feel really old now. Yeah, if you remove this, I will rip your face off. So I owe you something then Rob. I've mellowed out a lot, so it's fine. How was the How's the pandemic, and like, are you like working from home or kind of back in the office at County Hall? And oh yeah, I've started following Stacey on Instagram. Very cute baby. Everyone sounds so grown up now. Did you have a nice kind of tech setup at home? I remember the council being very reluctant to spend any money on anything. I just thinking about, like, yeah. Yes, GIS crew being treated specially. I remember having the extra PC under the desk that was supposed to be for processing lots of data, but just kind of sat there gathering dust a lot of the time. Oh, I vaguely remember some sort of, I think I had a dream or something like a year ago where I just like turned up at the office and I ended up at the desk in the corner I used to have. And then trying to use, what was the software called? Map Info and Map Extreme. To create a search request that I can. Whoa, it's gone 4 o'clock. Yeah, I'll have to turn the stream off shortly, maybe another like 10-15 minutes or so. Unfortunately, I was going to hand over to someone else in the team. Unfortunately, it's actually one of the good things about Meltwater. If you have a look at our most recent blog post, it's kind of about the company flexibility when it comes to things like family issues and all that sort of stuff. And I'm a firm believer in that with my team as well. And because of that, a lot of the time family does come first, which is great. Can't remember what my point was. My point was that yeah, time's flexible. That's gonna ruin this. Right, okay, so I can get rid of most of this now, actually. Something like that, actually. Not read update. There we go. So it's with update search.
Then try to accomplish nothing and fully succeed. If there's one thing I know for sure, it's that I know nothing. I wish the stars were out tonight.
Where's this song? Where's all my music? Royalty-free stuff on Spotify. Right, let's try something else. Oh, and then there's a whole bunch of other stuff. There we go. Options. Optional options. Okay, what's there? API. What's it? API update. Hang on. Body. Okay, so the IDs for these different methods are in different orders. Okay, fair enough. Right. Let's go into there. We set the ID. We do the read, but that doesn't actually work. But we'll return read. Do that. That should be enough to get updates working. Yeah, anybody joining or watching this back, so at Meltwater we're doing a 3-day hackathon. We've got, we start on Thursdays, do Thursday, Friday and Monday. Partly over the weekend because if people want to carry on, they can. There's no pressure to, work-life balance is important. But it also helps because we can, by going across multiple days, because we're global, we can go across multiple time zones. So we've got I think we might even have a project from Malaysia this time, but there's all the way across Europe, Berlin, Stockholm, Gothenburg, where else? Budapest. There's London, Reading, where I am. Then there's some lots of sales offices around, but then you jump over to kind of New Hampshire, San Francisco, there's Toronto. Apologies if you're watching this and I've forgotten your office. There's loads of them, at least with an engineering focus. So yeah, watch out on the Twitter account because we'll be posting on at the end of Monday or beginning of Tuesday with how many projects were submitted and where they were submitted from and everything. And looks like disconnection, and then my screen decided to disappear. So that's fantastic. Come on, screen, come back. No one wants to see a black bit. There we go. I think once I get the query bit sorted, it wouldn't do an entire remove and an entire add. It would just change the all.keywords bit there, I hope. Let's see if this does an update. Yes. So if we go into the Meltwater app, a quick refresh of my list of searches. We've got the Terraform one, which is the one that we created, and it's Golanga. Which apparently there's one mention of Golanga. So actually, I think that's what that's potentially done is picked up a repo, a Golang ebook intro on how to build a web with Golanga. Maybe that's not a typo. Could be that. Anyway, so updates are working. So let's get deletes working, and then that's all functionality apart from that query stuff. So why is this complaining? The value of error is not checked. Actually, it should be checked. There we go. So no idea if the music is that you can actually hear the music at all. I've had to turn it down on my end several times, but Rob, if you're still there, I noticed you're not following the account, which is just really weird. You can follow me separately if you want. Though I haven't streamed in like 4 or 5 years, and that was just when I was doing like Minecraft and Formula 1 games and stuff. Add query stuff. Yep, okay, so add query stuff there. Right, cool. Oh, there's a few more yellow blocks. Is that just my to-dos? No, I need to do that same if check here. Right, let's find the deletes then. So delete. Should be a lot easier though. Search APIs, delete search. How does it know? I need this bit here. We have, we've still got delete search. Can you do, can you do a dry run on deletes? That thing? Well, I'm honoured that you took the time to create an account. That's more than some of the people I work with. Hang on. The value of error is not used. Oh, damn it. I should have. Oh, well. Simple error response. There we go. Delete search. Return an HTTP response and an error, so we don't need to check the response. And then we do that. Bish bash bosh. So what that does mean then is if I install this update, Terraform should be able to Oh, this could work really well in a minute. I think I could... actually, if I just comment out this, it will delete it. A plan. Destroy. And it's gonna... Yeah, do I want to go ahead? Yes. A plan now, there shouldn't be any reference to it. And if I come back to the app, so if I come back to my list, it's no longer there. So now this is going to be the interesting bit. What I should be able to do, I've not explicitly made it return any specific values yet. I need to figure out how to do that. But what I should be able to do is also from yesterday's stream of setting up a recurring export, I should be able to do meltwater search dot my awesome search dot ID search ID. That might not work. Let's have a go. Yeah, unsupported attribute. No, I just need ID. Okay, so this is where I might need. So what it should do then is it will create the awesome search. It will then also put the search ID into here. Oh my god, was I using that in Dorset Explorer as well? I call everything awesome. Even if it isn't, because clearly this is not. Right, let's see if this will work. So what it should do is get a search created, then the ID gets used in the ID. Yes! Oh! I think that is a really good place to end that. So what I'm going to do is add all, because I deleted a whole bunch of stuff today, so git and say added support for creating keyword searches. So there's multiple types of searches. I only managed to do keyword, but the others seem like they're doable as long as I can get that state thing sorted. That's strewing. Spelling mistakes is another one of my favorite things. I'm pushing to main. I'm not doing it in a branch. Bad, Ollie. Right. Well then. I think that works pretty well for a 2-day thing. So you can use Terraform to manage your meltwater searches on Explore or MI. You can choose a keyword search and you can just set up your keyword stuff like this. You can then actually, this will be a good test. If I change this to Golang, this should carry on. So this should change and this should stay the same. But now I've closed my terminal. Terminal. New terminal. There. This one? Okay, cool. I'm setting myself up for failure here. Should want to change one of them. Balls. Okay, so that I will do this tomorrow because that's where this query state is not working. It should only want to change the keywords of this. Oh, it does. So it changes that. Actually, this is the right way around. It's just they're listed in the wrong order. I need to fix this thing because I think actually if month date is 0, it should be set to 1 because that's silly. So actually then this should work. I want that fixed first because if it doesn't update, it's actually going to delete it and recreate it. try it. Update the search. There we go. Boom. So you can see the ID of the search stayed the same, but unfortunately with the export, it deleted it and then created a new one, but that's fine. What did I actually change in here? Yeah, that's fine. I'll put that back then. I've got nothing to change. Right then. Cool. Okie dokie. I'm going to close that there. You can have a look at my awesome background. That should be fine. Yep. And if I come back here and I refresh this, it should be. We should see Golang Terraform with Golang. Woo-hoo. Cool. Awesome. Well, maybe on Monday I'll do some more, but I'm going to be in the Reading office and there's going to be a whole bunch of people there. And there's also going to be 25 donuts turning up for about 5 or 6 of us to eat. So that's going to be a nice day of me just trying to get work done while I'm falling asleep. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining. Thanks Rob for the chat. It was awesome to catch up briefly. Have a good rest of your weekends and lives. If I don't speak to you again, anyone. If you're watching this back, I will quickly put on that little how do we work video and recommend that if you do want to work with me or my teams or anything, there are plenty of job posts. Actually, let's just see if I can get all the job posts up on the screen. We've got a lot. I need an incognito. Give me an incognito, please. Okay, I've got loads. I want to hide this. There we go. Right. So we've got our blog, which kind of team that I'm working with is kind of responsible for getting all these on. So you can see we've got Carl here who's done the spotlight, a whole bunch of stuff on here. Where you can get to learn the people that work here. There's also jobs. So if you see them, I don't know how many are on each page, but you can see agile coaches, software developers all over the place, back end, front end, product support. There's product managers, project managers, junior engineers, data scientists, and that's just page 1. Full stack leads, Elasticsearch. We've got I think we might have the biggest Elasticsearch cluster in Europe, or at least one of the biggest. And then more senior engineers, solutions engineers, full stack, Java, DevOps, principles, all over the place. So if you look at the places, there's like Manchester, Sydney, London, Toronto, Gothenburg. I missed that. There's Gizby, there's Bangalore, there's all over the place. Yeah. So don't forget Under the Hood, and also if you're going to do that, have a look here. And also don't forget the bit that I'm doing the most of is I can't find the link to it. Where's the link to it? There we go. Oh no, that's on GitHub. We need to put slightly clearer links to our Twitter account. Twitter account, there we go. Log in or sign up. Yep, I'm incognito, so yeah. Actually, most of the tweets were about me doing stuff. So our spotlights. That's a really good blog post on flexibility, how we're really good with flexible with people. Other things that have come from our previous hackathons. National Recycling Day, where we recycled a blog post about recycling. Other people doing talks. We've had Jim do some talks in the past. We were mentioned in the Data Engineering Weekly. More spotlights, polls, everything. Oh, Ebenezer did a talk as well about engineering in Toronto. That's scary. I'll just leave you with that, shall I? I will stop the stream there. But yeah, thank you everybody who's popped in and out. I will hopefully catch you all on this channel again very soon. See ya.